is proudly presented by Rolex.
La Traviata is the third most performed opera in Met history. Many divas have sung Violetta during more than a century, with over 1,000 performances. The Met's archive director, Peter Clark, presented some of them and took us on a tour of his treasure trove.
Here is the program that we have from the Met's first season, November 5th, 1883. The singer, the Violetta, was Marcela Sembrich. She was a very famous Polish soprano who ended up doing the role many, many times. Part of our collection is a big costume collection. Until about World War II, the lead singers owned their costumes. This costume was for Bidu Sayão, a famous Brazilian soprano who first sang the role of Violetta in 1937 at the Met. She was very charming and beautiful, and she was a favorite with the audience for a long time. Another famous soprano who sang Violetta here was Lucrezia Borri. She was immortalized in bronze here. You can see her holding the camellia there, so this is her as Traviata as well. So, amongst the other singers who have done this role, the one who did it the most, Licia Albanese, who did the role 87 times at the Met. She actually left us her jewelry that she used on stage for this part, which is right here. In 1956-57, the Met did a new production with the soprano Renata Tebaldi. She was the principal rival to Maria Callas. So the year after, Callas came to the Met, but she hated the dress. We have a lot of correspondence about how much she didn't like the dress. So they remade the dress for her, and here she is in the dress they made for her. This is a costume of Enrico Caruso's. This was his costume as the Duke in Rigoletto. It was his debut in 1903 at the Met. Caruso was the main box office attraction at the Met for many, many years, and of course, one of the most famous singers of all time.
Musica was proudly presented by Rolex.